What up, tours, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. By the looks of it, you can tell it's powered cube time. We've opened a piece of power, and so a piece of power we will take. What is the next best card after the Pearl here? Probably Brain Freeze, and just look to be the Breach plan. Wasteland. Yeah, this pack's whatever except for the Pearl. Pearl, Pearl, Pearl. Pearl into a Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, I could do that. What else could I do? Steam Vents is good. Jace is fine. Yeah, I'm a fan of Draw 7s. Y'all know me. Draw 7s, blue cards, fast mana. This is just the Kenji way. Preordain and Remand. Let's go with Remand here. Oh, and a Vivi. Okay, perfect. I'm all in. I love a good Vivi. Slots into the decks that I enjoy drafting perfectly. Fury's just good. Best card in the pack, certainly. Esper Sentinel's probably second best. Crazy creatures. I could look to be some like blue-red spells nonsense. I'm down for that. I mean, generally I like to go for a combo or just like big busted things. I guess you can kind of consider like Reanimator and whatnot combo. Same thing with like Sneak Attack. But this will work out just fine. Vivi, Vivi, Vivi. What a card. It's just the perfect Kenji card, really. So cheap cantrips. Not that I wouldn't take those highly anyways, but now we'll probably take them a little bit higher at that. Really would like to get Force of Will or Force of Negation as well. But this is a cool looking start. There are some big events coming up on Arena. Let's see. I will be uploading. I'm going to be gone for a few days, so I'm kind of pre-recording extra content. But I believe when this goes up, we would be a day or two away from some of the Arena Limited Championship qualifiers. Let's see, what is today? Today's the 18th. I think I'm uploading this on the 20th. Yeah, so on the 21st of February, 2026, depending on when you're watching this, there are going to be the first round of the Arena Championship qualifiers, and that's going to be the new Arena Open of sorts. You can play as many times as you want day one, but it's a huge, steep entry fee. And then you need to get 7 wins before 2 losses, and you get a token that qualifies you for draft number 2. Let's take the Mind Collapse here over to the Dragon Rage Channeler. And then if you get 7 wins again on day 2, you qualify for the Arena Championship. Or actually, maybe it's like 5 or 6 wins on day 2. Let me double check this. Arena Championship. Arena Limited Championship qualifiers. Jite with Vivi could be really cool here, because Jite just cares about Vivi's power. Or sorry, Vivi just cares about power and not how it got its power. So with Jite, you can overload a bunch of counters on Vivi potentially.
Defying me will be your last.
A Braid Wield, cool. All right, I mean, we're kind of leaning into a small artifact theme as well. I don't think I'm going to take Blast. We'll take Elegant Parlor here just in case. Let me find a link and I'll bring it up for you guys after. Oh, here we go. I found it. Window capture. So this is what's going to be coming up here. So it's going to be, yeah, very expensive. It's 5,000 gems. Sorry, 5,000 gems or 25,000 gold to enter. So again, a steep entry fee. You need to get 7 wins before 2 losses. And then, yeah, 7 wins will qualify you for the draft 2. And apparently you can do the day 1 as many times as you want. So you could get a bunch of tokens. And then on day 2, you need to get 6 wins before 2 losses for maximum prizes. But it looks like 5 wins is even good enough on that front. So it's a new thing they're doing. It's rather neat. I will be out of town when the event's going on, but I will hopefully be able to play a bunch of it still. But yeah, not for the faint of heart. 5,000 gems. Oh, so this is one of those events. This is, people always ask me, why do I use gems instead of gold? So if you note, 5,000 gems is what? Why can't I math now? 3 1/3 drafts worth of gems, right? Because a normal draft is 1,500 gems. So, ooh, Nettle Cyst VV? Oh, this is Nexus. Yeah, a normal draft is 1,500 gems. This entry fee is worth 3.3 gems, 3.3 drafts worth of gems, right? Whereas with gold, it's 25,000 gold, which is 2.5 times a normal draft worth of gold. So conversion rate-wise, it's actually better to enter with gold in these events than it is gems. So that's why you save your gold for these events. Maybe I misspoke initially, but yes, you want to use gold on these events because it's cheaper in comparison to gems. All right, our pack 2, we've opened a Ragavan. Gonna take that. Time Warp, Cryptic, Upheaval, Bobble. All would be good as well. Let's take a Ponder here. If this was Volcanic, I would probably take it. The Fiery, I'm not as interested in. Dismember's good as well. Trinket Mage. MacD's pretty good. Trinket Mage right now just grabs Mox Pearl, so probably not quite good enough. MacD has been very impressive in this cube. We're kind of going like an artifact aggro deck by the looks of it. Could really use some more cheap counter magic. Spell Pierce and that type of thing are usually really good in this type of deck. Yeah, Spell Pierce. Like I said, I want the forces. I would take like miscalcs and stuff. Days would be good. Fiery Confluence is just a good card. I'm not sure currency converters where we want to be with this build. We could even actually shave a lot of the artifact plan and not play the Kappa, not play the Emissary, not play the Tezzeret, depending on. I'm gonna take the Lotus Petal here over Goldspan Dragon for the explosive draws. Tolarian Academy. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to be drafting the artifacts after all. But I'm not going like the big artifacts. There was notably an expedition map in the pack with the Academy, and I guess we could wheel it. It would actually be not an unlikely wheel. Oh yeah, now the Sowing Mica spawn on a splash also becomes a little bit more tempting when I have Tolarian Academy. That is definitely possible. There's the Candelabra for it. Fun. Cool. Okay, so now as opposed to more aggressive-y, I might go a little bit more big artifacts. Just like try to do big broken things. Which means we would probably be cutting the... Well, I would probably still run the MacD and GT. Actually, I'd still probably run all of these cards. Now that I think about it. Upheaval Wield. I want Citadel, but there's no guarantee we're going to get Tinker. And this is actually a decent Upheaval deck. A lot of the times, my artifact decks, Upheaval's good in them, right? I would get to deploy out a bunch more mana rocks after the fact. But this one can actually put a lot of pressure after the Upheaval. That Workshop was also pretty juicy. Would love to get some more middle game artifacts to cast off of the Workshop, though. Some Signets, or rather Talismans. Coalition Relic. Golos would be huge. I don't remember if we saw Golos already. Batterskull. I don't really care for Batterskull. It's probably better than Galvanic Blast, however. Oh, Coveted Jewel. That's a good one, yeah. Alright, a couple of big artifacts. I might even be cutting the jewel or the Batterskull then. Ah, this is cool. 4 mana Karn's also fine. I don't know why I don't like this card, but totally reasonable. And pack 3. We did open another draw 7, but not the one I'm interested in. Days Undoing. Have a Mana Leak here. A Retrofitter Foundry. Foundry should wheel. I guess Vista would be fine. Let's take the cheap interaction there. Okay, good pack. Tamiyo, Echo, Frantic Search, and Miscalc. Tamiyo does make little artifacts when she attacks. Also just a good card to flip up, but kind of feel like Frantic Search and Wheeling Echo or vice versa might be a little bit better. Take Echo, wheel Frantic, or take Frantic, wheel Echo. Let's take the draw 7. Red, white Talisman, Mox Opal. I guess I might cut the Mycospawn depending on... I guess with Workshop we want to take the Talisman a little bit more, and Opal I think is more likely to wheel. Balance would definitely splash for that. Though this is a little bit of a heavier creature build than I'm used to. There's another Talisman here. Thundering Falls. Balance is too good. Ancient Tomb. Lorien Revealed doesn't actually grab anything but basic island in our deck. Let's just Shelldock for now. Skull Clamp. Oh, there's a Tundra for the balance. Skull Clamp not bad with Pinnacle Emissary. Oh, I have the Elegant Parlor as well for fixing of the balance too. Otawara Free Roll versus Legion Extruder. Yep, just gotta take the free spells. There's a blue-green Talisman for the Myco. I'm hoping that Frantic comes back for sure. I don't know if we want Endstone in this deck. I think with what we have, it's good enough. I don't want the Sunbaked Canyon really either, even though it is fixing for balance. That doesn't seem necessary. I don't think I'm playing Copter, but maybe. Oh no! Was this the Frantic Surge pack? Or was it next? I got the Opal back at least. Hollowed Fountain would have been fine too. Nah, I wanted that Frantic. Alright, so I'm going to cut the GT, cut the MACD, I think. Could splash Portable Hole. Heck, I might even cut the Ragavan. Run the Fresh Start instead. I don't think this is much of a Ragavan deck. Nah, we'll run the Ragavan, that's fine. Cool, alright. I think this deck is quite solid. I don't think I need any planes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six, 7. How many artifacts am I running? 11. Hmm. I mean, this deck is a lot of mana sources. 14, 15, 16. I'm debating if the workshop's actually good enough. It's good with 6 cards. That might not actually be good enough. I mean, this could lead to some busted openers, but I think more often than not, it would hurt. Can I run 14 lands? This would be 14 actual land cards with Pearl, so more like 15. Do the Lotus and the Mox Opal together count as like one artifact? Or one land? Kind of. That's a little risky. Hmm. It's probably okay though. A little bit light on actual land cards, but overall I think we have some play. I don't think that's actually very good. That looks much better. Turn 1 Skull Clamp. Okay, red rocks me, I guess. Our Tolarian Academy is on the bottom of our library. I'm gonna go land pass here for Remand. Confluence and Fury should be insane versus Boros. Oh, that's good too. will shuffle. Containment Priest. So I think if I kill creatures and Skull Clamp, because of the way this is ordered, they would still draw cards. If the Clamp was equipped, that is to say. Alright, I'm going to go Talisman Pass. Assume there's a Containment Priest end of turn in our future. This is going to be me taking 5. I'm willing to just Fury here. Sure. I could recast that if I wanted to, but I think we want to keep the Fiery Confluence. So taking another 5 is going to put me to 10. This is non-creature spells. So if they activate Ranger on my turn, I would still be able to Fury them. What they could do is move the Clamp over to the Ranger and then sack it. Okay, this is actually really good. No equip. Interesting. They might as well sack the Ranger in response. But then I can still dash our Ragavan. Ooh, and they sacked the tap land too. Cool. Hit a mana type. It's pretty funny. Okay, they have Flage Crocus. I mean, I'm getting low. I'm at 6 already. Yeah, this is a little bit bleak. So let's see here. I need to start doing stuff. They have 21 cards. I have 24, so I can... They're gonna flage me next turn. Oh, whoopsies. I messed up. Of course, I did. I should have dealt 2 damage to them, technically. So I should have done 1 damage to the creatures, killed an artifact, so they should be at 19. Not the end of the world. I could be dead this turn, if they have another 3 damage effect. They're 1 mana off of flaging from the graveyard, Karakas, and then recasting. So how do I get out of this pickle? Upheaval? Kind of need to pop off into an upheaval, I think. Oh, they killed the Fury. Okay, that's good for me. +3 life. Yeah, I'm going to turn the Jewel into a creature. I can't add mana with it, but it's now a blocker, if nothing else, potentially. Upheaval. I can Upheaval play a land. God, it's not a great Upheaval, but it might be what I have to do, right? I can replay Shelldock, which is nice. And then maybe we can do something with Shelldock next turn. Holy garbage. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh no, and they had Felia to flash in too. I guess I'm dead. Probably should have discarded Ragavan since they have Karakas. Where were my busted cards, bro? Yeah, they just have Flage in 2 turns. So I can go like this, I guess. And then they just Karakas Ragavan and I die. Ah, good beats. Didn't find any of our big stuff. Died to stinky Boros. Possible I fired off the balance a little bit too early. Maybe I could have waited. But needed to have found like Academy and one of our draw 7s, which we just didn't do. Good beats. Good beats, Boros. Come on, deck. What is this Garbo? I guess our deck mulligan's okay. I'm going to 5. I mean, yeah, this is our best hand yet. And I do think I go like this. Gotta keep the potential. Gotta keep that. And then I do not play the... Or I put the Abrade on top instead of the Mana Leak, since we have Remand next turn anyways. That way I can hold up Remand or Abrade. Croxa. They can just redraw or recast it, and that's fine though. I need to cast the Remand to get through a card. We're just gonna have to say see you later to the Oh, they didn't do anything, okay. Fairy Mastermind. I actually think I'm going to discard the Kappa here instead. Two, 3 Nethergoyf, sure. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, gotta start playing these talismans. Just letting them activate their converter kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Mind Twist or something? Sholdred. Oh, Sholdred and Currency Converter activation, sure. Well, I hope I draw balance. The Academy decides to show up, huh? If I Jewel, I take 6 and go to 9. And I'm potentially giving them the Jewel, but I don't really have a choice. It is what it is there. That sucks. Wow, dude. Okay, I mean, this could be another one of those decks that is pretty decent, but is starting 0-2. Because I do not think this is a deck that should frequently get less than, I mean, 3, 4 wins? I don't know. Shouldn't. 0-2, though. Ooh, even the green deck did better than this. Come on, man. Come on. I have faith. This deck is too cool. This hand's good. Please. Please tell me this hand is good. No, it is good. The Emissary is a little bit awkward with the balance, because if I go off and make a bunch of tokens, then the balance isn't generally going to be... like, the balance is in my deck to buy me time, right? To make them sack their creatures. This feels like a shuffle to me. Oh, Vivi! Ooh. I can kind of pop off here, can't I? I could warp the Emissary, play Opal, play Talisman, play Pearl, but then I'm wasting all of my triggers for Vivi. So I think we're just going to go Talisman pass. Frantic Search. Oh, God, no! They don't have any black yet, though. Shoot. Now I might need to wait on dumping out my hand for balance in order to balance away one of their big creatures, but we just want to draw one of our draw sevens at this point. Oh, okay. So let's see. Land. Vivi. Warp. Triggers. 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 Pretty bad, actually. And they didn't even discard a Reanimate effect, so I probably gave them one, would be my guess. Though, notably, Archon and Ulamog aren't actually that bad right now. Show and tell. We want to put the Nexus online. Wow! Got punished for not putting out a creature. Okay. So let's draw for turn. Oh. Oh. Well, now we decline. I can probably wait a turn, though. Right? I think I'm gonna go with Karn here and see if they have a counter. Excellent, that's bait. We can just bounce the portal. Ooh, that could be bad. It did hit the upheaval, are you kidding? Ah, the 20%er. Bro. Come on, man. I mean, they're not going to cast it. It's just, it would have won the game for me, basically. Damn it. I mean, we're still doing fine. Don't get me wrong. It's just, yeah. Okay. I do want to draw that one. 10 of my 14 lands. Grave Titan. I don't actually care about that. What does Tezzeret go and grab? Candelabra for infinite mana. It's not really that relevant. I guess it is an artifact for... Well, no, we want to go to combat first to see if Kappa gets unblockable. Wow, which it didn't. Holy smokes. Well, that's unlucky. I guess I should have Tezzeret grabbed it and made it unblockable. Yeah, that was a punt, wasn't it? Man, I didn't get that retrofitter on the wheel. That would have been huge.
Even the smallest trinket has its use.
Alright. So they get to steal the jewel here. Oh, if they wanted to. It's fine. Okay. And now we should be Gucci. More than Gucci. Probably just win with our Tezzeret this turn, most likely, would be my guess.
I am in charge here. This technology is advanced, but exploited. Bow to a new.
Just dumping out my hand before we echo again.
I have faced worse than the likes of you.
More artifacts. Wow, how much damage is this now? 12, 13.
I expect success.
Oh, no artifacts left in my deck.
These strange metals answer to me.
Sheesh. Do I have a way to burn them for 3 if I Wheel of Fortune? Yes, I have Fiery Confluence. Okay. So we go... Well, actually, shoot. I can't untap enough of the right mana, right? I could untap the Academy wheel and not have any red left. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, if I lose this game, that's on me. That doesn't matter, right? Yeah, they're still just very dead here. Okay. Weird game. All right. I feel like my deck should be busted, but we're scrapping by with a 1 and 2 right now, so that's on me. That's on me, that's on me. I'm on the play? Alright. I will keep this hand because if our opponent doesn't have interaction for a turn 1 creature, Ragavan gets to connect and get Tezzeret out on turn 2. Bad news! And notably, if they do kill Ragavan, I am doing very little. Oh, good news. Back to good news, JK.
Soon this system will.
Let's grab the Pearl here for starters. Get Tezzeret some extra loyalty.
Soon you will grovel.
Carry. Well, now my hand does nothing. So that's good. That's good. Ice Till with the fetch, yes. I suppose I could have waited until after they cracked the fetch, but there was no... Well, no, they probably would have since they had Skull Clamp. Emrakul! Oh, baby, okay. It's terrifying. Oh, I hit a monolith off of them. That is nasty work.
This technology is advanced.
Kind of just have to echo now, I feel like.
My control is absolute.
Seems too good not to do.
All too easy. I am in charge here. All too
Then do I want to echo again? I think I do. Since I got a lot of utility there and they didn't. And now we'll just pass. They might be on a sneak attack deck. By the looks of it, if they're... I mean, they could also be channel, but they can't do... Let's see, if they channel, then they can pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not too bad. In fact, they should have tapped... Well, maybe not. I was going to say, maybe they should have tapped the carry added to play the Nissa. They would have had some extra mana. I don't think they should have animated the Bayou, though. They should have animated basic. They went face! Oh, God. Oh, I see. Sure. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! VV. VV, VV, VV. So, we're going to have some fun here. There's the Academy, and I guess we're just going to pass with Remand open. Even if they have a forest here, they can't hardcast Emrakul without some other means, right? They have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 maybe. They're probably going to kill Vivi with that, but if that's their best play for now, let's go ahead and just remand it. This was only 1 mana to do since I have 2 legendaries. Notably, they're at 10, so Confluence is also just 6 damage to their face. It's fine. Equip Clamp and then sack. Sack the Caryatid to draw 2 and kill Vivi, I guess. Now, if they can kill Ragavan... Oh, no, they get to animate a land. They get to steal my jewel. For sure, nice. If they see it, anyway. Yeah. For sure, okay. And they still have 5, 6... They have 8 mana here after that attack now. I could definitely still lose this game. Archon in the graveyard now, too. Ah, that will probably do it. I am giving them their monolith back, but that's hardly relevant, I think. So let's see. Emissary. How many cards do I have left? Plenty. So I do want to get the jewel online. Nice, let's go. We're doing some healing. 2 wins. At least 1 or 2 more, I'll be okay. All right. Come on. Just 1 more win for old time's sake. I go first. Okay, this hand has potential. Could also peter out and die. Oh god, here we go. The reverse Ragavan. Oh, no. Another 6-drop was so bad. Now, it is possible Upheaval is good versus the Ragavan, right? If they hit some mana rocks and decide to cast them. Okay, I don't mind a tap land going away, actually. Maybe we can just rip the Academy off the top. That's fine. Okay. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. And right now, what I have to do is Wheel of Fortune. Which is okay, because it puts my Echo in the graveyard, too. And they have 6 cards in their hand after the Esper Sentinel draw, so... 5 cards. That was not bad. Did not hit what I needed to hit, however. We do get to kill the Ragavan, thankfully. Oh, this is fine. If they just pass with 2 mana up, I'm gonna assume they have a reprieve or something. That's good. Oh, why did I tap the Pearl for that? Darn it. I'm paying 1 life for no reason. So I will have to sack a land, but this is making them discard down to 2 cards and losing all of their creatures, so... Clearly this is a good balance. Whoa, they had a lot of lands in their hand. And they pitched a Containment Priest, which they could have cast end of turn there, so... They must have some scary ones. It's not that bad. As long as they don't play out another hasty creature. Since we have Mind Collapse here for the Phoenix. And we want to kill the Phoenix. And then be able to echo it away. Oh, I have the Lotus Petal. I'm okay. That was kind of scary. Ah, nice one. All right. That was also good. I can Otawara my own. Jewel to my hand if I want to as well. Okay. Well, they're gonna get the... So I can either go to... Yeah, let's do this. I'll go to 8 and deny them. And now I guess I'm gonna Echo and Pray. I don't want to play any of these out. Did not find Academy. Honestly, that was a pretty bad set of draws. I guess I can see what I draw with Nexus here first. Okay. Ugh, really need to find... Really need to find our Academy and some other nonsense. Those aren't bad. What if I have Braid and then Wheel of Fortune? That actually seems fine here, right? March away my Nexus. That I'm okay with. We do not need Nexus anymore. Let's see. If I 1, 2, 3 Tezzeret, I cannot hold up Remand if I do that, so let's just pass and hold up Remand then. I still have a lot of gas in my deck, man. I've got the VV, I've got the Upheaval, my Academy and stuff. It's a pretty nice Remand. That Parallax Wave is going to be a problem again next turn, though. Reprieve! Okay. Yeah, and all my creatures are tokens. That was pretty good for them. They also can Phoenix their flyer. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to hard cast Ragavan. That's fine. Yep. Okay. All right, deck, come on. Again, huh? Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, there's the Upheaval. God, not having my damn... Not having my damn, whatchamacallit here, Academy sucks so bad. But should be fine, right? Actually, I need to hold up Mana Leak here, so... Talisman. Talisman, yep. One, two, three, four, five. I guess I don't need Candelabra anymore, really. Six. But I'll keep it anyways, because Academy next turn is still good. Alright, Mana Leak their Crypt, and now we're sitting okay. So now the issue is the Phoenix can go on top of the Ragavan. Oh, I should have played this mini Tezzeret out first. Gosh. Kappa's still somewhere in the deck. Fury is still somewhere in the deck. Vivi is still somewhere in the deck. They're all on the bottom 6 cards.
Defying me will be your last act. Work harder.
So I'm gonna go like this. Untap. $11. Go Karn. 1 damage to each creature, 4 damage to them. Make a big token.
My will is my oath.
Gonna need to try to win with a couple of tokens here. Stadium Headliner. Gonna let that resolve. Can Karn win in time? That is the question. Mine collapse. Yep, that's... Wow, an easy remand. Excellent. All right, and now we're Gucci.
Evil cannot withstand a right. All too easy.
Woo! Ah! Three wins, 2 losses. Okay. The O2 salvage is becoming real. That That is a keep, but it needs a little bit of help. Pitch the island. Turn 1, bobble. They got to see the talisman. Ooh, that's good. They have like a force of will or something in their hand. Vivi, if you could do me a solid and resolve, that'd be great. Yep, knew it. I smelt it because of the priority being held. Now, they did have to 2-for-1 themselves, but obviously that wasn't bad for them. Yep, I'm going to slam the Nexus and hope that they don't have a mana drain. Oh, it triggered. That's a good sign. Ah. So that's going to counter the ability no matter what. So what I can do is Mind Collapse it next turn. Or I could just Kappa. Cryptic. Alright, well, we get to still trigger our Nexus. This might be the worst matchup for us, a control-y match. Ooh, Caracas Urza, that's cool. Let's see. I don't think I Wheel of Fortune quite yet.
You're inferior in every possible. Every piece grants me power.
This will guarantee that we have something that we can Nexus.
My will is my own.
It's legendary! Oh no! Oh no, I did not think about them being able to Caracas my Opal. That's funny. That's totally on me. That's funny. I made it a legendary artifact creature. Oh, that's hilarious. Good beats. Yep. My fault there. I should have just grabbed the pearl. Alright, I am not going to play the land out. And let's just go for the wheel. Sadly, we did not find our... whatchamacallit.
I expect success. My will is my own.
Let's untap the pearl here. And then I can balance, make them sacrifice a land, make them sacrifice their Urza, or they can Caracas it. But if they do that, they still have to discard a bunch. Right now, they're discarding 4 cards minimum. If they bounce the Urza to protect it, they're discarding 5. And they still have to sack a land here. And then I get to trigger my Nexus. They ended up discarding Urza anyways. So if I dash Ragavan, I do get a treasure, but I wouldn't be able to hold up Mana Leak. So I think we just go to combat. Make the Jewel a creature, draw 3, because remember, this is now summoning sick.
This technology is advanced.
And say go. Okay. Legion Extruder. Days Undoing. I'll pass on that. As we thought. Look, I say it frequently on stream. 0-2 is simply the perfect start to a 7-2. But if nothing else, 0-2 into at least 4 wins is acceptable. This is not a good hand. I'm going to keep it, but it's not a good hand. Oh boy, I might get punished real bad here. I guess I hold the Candelabra for VV trigger. Alright, here we go. I hope they play one more creature, because I'm going to need to Fury that. Oh, I could maybe now wait. No, it's too risky. Too risky not to just kill the Raphaelos. Though I will say, Upheaval is going to be pretty garbage versus a fast bond. So they might be setting up for a natural order if they're making that play. I think I'm going to go land pass one more time. Look, when you know, you know. Still not great for me, but... I suppose it's hard to pass up Academy. Alright, let's see what they can natural order for. If it's a Traxa, it's not that bad. What green creature would I care about? Torsten. Okay, that's actually not the end of the world. Now, their fast bond is the biggest issue. But I do think I give them one turn of doing whatever they want here. As in next turn. Oh, I don't think they were supposed to... Oh, I guess they have another land after this one? Oh, Safekeeper. That's fine. So let's see. I think we bide one turn, right? We go warp. I mean, they could just, like, hoof me next turn and then I lose, but... The downside is that if they have a colorless land, I guess they can Micah spawn and kill my academy now. Ooh, actually, that is a big downside. Alright, that's not too... Oh, they have Monolith. No, they can't grab Monolith off that. Never mind. It's only creatures and lands off of Torsten. Yep, that's fine. Do it again, that's fine. Ah, there's Wasteland! That ruins it. And I know I'm drawing a Karn, which is dead. Shoot. Damn it. Oh, and they have they have Cradle. No! Oh, we're dead now. They get to go Cradle into Emrakul. Cool. Yeah, we got hosed by this fast bond. Nothing mattered but that fast bond. Because I won't have been able to upheaval, because what they get to do is chump attack my VV next turn. When they steal my turn, that is to say. Oh, they did have hoof. Okay, never mind. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. GG's. Doesn't even matter that the 1/1 tokens didn't gain haste. Ah, that's on me. I kept a kind of a weak hand, and we just gave them too much time. But you know what? Again, we started off 0-2, so I am not unhappy with getting to 4 wins. I think, on average, 4 wins probably sounds about right for this deck. Did have some really cool things it could do. Never really went off with VV, sadly, but we'll take it. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.